Hello and welcome to the special edition of Young Turks Transformers. Here's wishing all our viewers a very happy Diwali from our team here. Over the next 30 minutes, you get to meet a game changer, a young Indian entrepreneur who's rewriting the rules of the Indian SME game. You also meet a change agent, a social entrepreneur who's empowering millions of Indians with their sustainable business venture. And on Launchpad, we profile a startup or an incubating company. Here's a quick glimpse of what we have coming up. Our game changer this week has quite literally drilled his way to a gold mine. Gunjan Sharma founded Shanvi Constructions in 2001. He basically imports mechanized drilling solutions to the country for the use of infrastructure projects in the oil and telecom sectors. Here's Gunjan's story.
He found his opportunity deep underground and drilled his way to profit from it. Meet Gunjan Sharma, mechanical engineer who founded a trenchless drilling infrastructure construction company, Shanvi Construction, in 2001. With the experience of over a decade with international drilling company Sherrington Asia, Gunjan branched out on his own to cash in on the nascent infra industry in India. Starting off with just 25,000 rupees and a leased machine, today Shanvi is a 15 crore rupee company with a team strength of more than 100 employees. But bootstrapping a startup in the infra space wasn't easy.
The major challenge with this kind of technology is educating the client. And from getting the client from the mode of getting into from a conventional technology to using machines for laying the same utilities. Now you have to actually make the client understand what is going to happen with the machines, what he is going to expect from the machine. Now, and the major problem which we face is the client is not able to visualize how a machine can do a man's work, how a pipe can be laid without digging the road. You imagine it's just like walking in the dark. And we had to actually educate those clients. We have to tell them, we had to give them visuals, sometimes we had to go to an extent, we had to do a job free of cost for them, to educate them that look, this technology is going to benefit you. And after so much of hard work, we were able, yes, I am happy that right now we have clients who have understood this technology and adopted it fully. That is how we have succeeded in using this technology.
Importing machinery from America, Shanvi partners Big Dam Equipments to source its technologies to India. Executing turnkey infrastructure projects in Delhi, Gujarat and Tamil Nadu, Shanvi Construction services companies in the oil and gas, power, telecom and public works space.
The main thrust organizations are oil and gas companies like Gas Authority of India, like BPCL, your Hindustan Petroleum, these petrol and gas lines. Then private players are also there, like Reliance. Then if you come down from oil and gas, you come down to telecommunications. There are service providers like Airtel, your ASL, Idea, and your Reliance Communications. And if you go down to the other utility sector, like your power sector, then you have NDPL, you have BSES, who are adopting this technology. If we go down to water and sewer, Delhi Jal Board is extensively working on it. If we go for metro, which is the latest construction infrastructure which is coming up in Delhi, they have gone for tunnel boring sections. There are underground sections which they are using tunnel boring machines, which is one of the latest technologies which is being adopted to lay the infrastructure in the city conditions.
Not just turnkey infrastructure projects, Shanvi Constructions is also reaching out to direct customers with utility services. Working with Indraprastha Gas, Shanvi is an end-to-end infrastructure provider of pressurized natural gas for domestic and commercial use in Delhi. Laying down and maintaining gas lines for more than 30,000 households, Gunjan is looking at newer avenues to use this trenchless drilling technology in India.
Our immediate goal is to enter auger boring and tunnel boring, which is a big boys game, right? And there is more thrust on the businesses now which are feeding the companies in bigger diameters. Like for example, you can take Delhi Metro. Delhi Metro is making a tunnel of 16 meters or 18 meters, for which the technology which they are using, like laser tunneling machines, we have to graduate to that technology. That is our immediate goal. And the other goals are we want to get into the industrial products which are related to our technology itself. So, so that we can actually grow in a much wider way, rather than concentrating only on and binding ourselves only to a construction company.
With infra projects in the subcontinent on his radar, Gunjan is working out a blueprint to take Shanavi Constructions into the developing economies of Southeast Asia.
Shanavi has always been on the cutting edge of the technology, and we have been bringing the latest technologies available in the world to our customers. Our future vision is also based on this, and we'll keep bringing on the latest technologies which are available in the world and keep serving our customers to the best of our capabilities.
Well, Gunjan, here's wishing you the very best of luck from all of us here on Young Turks. Time for us to take a break, but when we return, a man who's betting big on India's rural economy, the story of Avishkar, when we return.